Hello there everyone, this is the Master Chief 1, and welcome to my Donkey Kong 64, Donkey Kong 64, 1080p, 2 ammo, yeah, 50, well, I mean 50 ammo, 2 Melon, yeah, no instrument upgrade, run part 13. Anyway, sorry for no commentary in the last part. My computer was really glitching out and malfunctioning in regards to allowing me to add in the audio track for the last part, and I had some serious problems uploading the last part for some dumb reason. Anyway, the golden banana, you saw me struggling and cutting a lot of the time because I was having a lot of difficulty with this. This is the one out of the 3 hard golden bananas to get in this get in Gloomy Galleon. Also, in addition to that, Gloomy Galleon is about the 3rd hardest world to get through in all of Donkey Kong 64, in my opinion. Yeah, even if you're doing it on a 2 Melon run, because of course some people find the swimming mechanic to be annoying, but I don't find it to be all that annoying anyway. Also, like I said, there are only 3 hard golden bananas to get. One for Chunky Kong, which I just achieved, I'm happy to say, at last. And then one for Donkey Kong, which was free. Which the first half of that was freeing the seal, as you saw, and there will be a second half that I will show off in the next part. And in addition to that, there's also another golden banana I'll show off with Diddy Kong, in this part too. That's also hard. Anyway, so let's get on with it. As I try to go back to the area to restock my instrument energy. Anyway, the reason I had to do it the way I did it and took me a while for the last part was because if I didn't do it that way, you would have not seen nearly as much content, and it was really glitching out any other way for some dumb reason. But thankfully enough, this part will be just fine, no problem. Except for like one small cut frame area. So yeah, sorry about that, folks. Anyway, and now I am going to get the banana balloon for Donkey Kong. And Donkey Kong gets hit by an annoying clobber. Anyway, there's still like one major cut frame in this part, and oh man, I'm really disappointed because it kind of shows a little bit of a semi-important part. Well, at least the beginning of a semi-important little golden banana, and includes some commentary bits, which I really don't like because I really wanted to do that stuff for you. Anyway, now that we opened the way with Enguarde in the very last part, we will now collect the bananas. I'm glad that you guys still like the video. I'm glad at least the few viewers that are watching this Let's Play at least like the video, which made me really happy, I gotta say. Yeah, even if it didn't have any commentary for my last Let's Play part. And that's kind of a disappointment, because a Let's Play has to have commentary. Now we're going to get Lanky Kong's golden banana and give off the slide to Snide. And now we'll do the same thing now for Tiny Kong. I like the way it's, well, at least the way I'm hearing it being done with the sound. I think it sounds really cool. But anyway, I know that hopefully once I'm done editing this in the Windows Live Movie Maker, you guys won't be hearing the sound distortion that I am. But yeah, I mean, I didn't have that problem once I edited for that one part in Frantic Factory. I'm so sorry. Okay, the sound went back to normal. There it goes, and should have no lag for this part. Yeah. Anyway, there is still like that frame cut, like I said.
Can you believe it, Tiny? The reptiles have stolen my precious pearls and locked them inside a giant treasure chest. I know you're really busy, but please try and get them back.
Okay, never mind. I didn't edit that out. Good. As much as I thought it did. Okay, so it was the last part that I have to say was like being really glitchy and messed up. So, yay. Okay, sorry about that. About that, like I said, that will be really the last major part where that will be the last real major part where it like majorly glitches on you, for the viewers. Thankfully enough, there might still be some like little minor glitches, but it won't be anything too significant like it was. Yeah, thankfully enough, it won't be anything too significant like it was before. With of course this part. With of course, in regards to the previous part, or part 12 that I did, and that one part in Frantic Factory. There'll still be, like, a few little glitches, but I don't think it won't be anything major. And unfortunately, I rose up the water pressure instead of lowering it down like I should have, stupidly enough. And yes, there is Diddy Kong's Splat. I will get that one eventually. But first, I decided to get Tiny Kong's balloon bunch. I'm so sorry. I just don't know why it does this for old games. I don't know why my cat edited systems have such issues with old games, even when this game is like in HD now. And I'm doing it in the HD version, but oh well. It's not like it majorly glitches in every single part, which is very nice. And at least I try to ensure it doesn't do too much glitching. But thankfully enough, you guys probably aren't going to hear too much lag once this is all processed. My window, like I've said already, Windows Live Movie Maker will fix this up. And now it's time to play Chunky Kong's Triangle again, and we will open up the top of the sunken treasure ship. And now, because it's now going to be a race to get into the newest area of Gloomy Galleon, we will now race to be able to obtain make it into the ship in time from our current position. And like in typical patterns of 3, yet again, this will be the last time we play. This will be the actual last time we'll ever play this bonus barrel challenge, I'm happy to say. Thankfully enough, this one isn't nearly as tough as the one in Snide's headquarters in the Donkey Kong Isles, but yeah, okay. And yet again I failed. Nice. Well, the way I'm hearing it, you guys probably won't be hearing these distorted voices at some points, and
welcome to bonus stage.
Major lag. And will I get it with very few seconds remaining? Oh yes I will. This is very tough, I gotta say. Anyway, decided to cut because, you know, 2 failures was enough for you guys to see, but in that case I beat it. Anyway, now it is time to be Lanky Kong. And try to hit that banana balloon bunch. And now, yet again, it is time to turn into Enguarde and use one of Enguarde's other unique skills aside from his sharp, sharp-sworded nose, and it's to actually be able to dive up, actually jump up into the water to hit the star. It's usually easier when the water pressure is a lot high. When you put the water pressure up a lot higher, but I didn't really care, and I knew you could still do it, even though it makes things a bit more challenging. Anyway, before doing that, make sure to also hit the Thar treasure chest to get their booty. Man, yeah, more pirate stuff, jeez. I just don't know why certain games have just have things when it comes to trying to do different types of pirate references. And now that I have done that, now it's time to jump through the star like a dolphin. Even though I was a little off on that jump right there. So I guess it was my computer glitching and not showing me the real sequence, and really the mermaid scene was captured, thankfully enough. Yeah, and that's just the thing. We'll have to go collect our pearls. Not that hard. Like I told you, Lanky Kong and Tiny Kong really don't have any hard golden bananas. Also, the second time this is like the first time I actually captured and recorded the game before I had to like recapture and re-edit it. and actually I forgot to do, boneheadedly enough, I forgot to do this. So in the next following parts, if you see me be really stupid and not, of course, and suddenly see the gate locked, yeah, that gate locked in the tunnel that I unlock here, jumping through the DK star, just remember it was my own stupidity and the fact I forgot to do it, unfortunately, like an idiot. But thankfully enough, I edit that out, so you guys don't, of course, have to see me being a bit stupid. And me having to redo this again. Anyway, now I just have to pass through the DK star one more time. And there we go, I unlocked the gate! And into the treasure cave area of the Kremling Horde. And now, time to revert out of being Lanky, out of being on guard. Even though I unfortunately went right back in the box when I didn't mean to, well, the on guard box when I didn't mean to go in there. Anyway, now that we've done that, it is time to actually swim into a second underwater cave region for Lanky Kong. And now, as we race to swim underwater to get inside this area of the sunken ship for Lanky Kong, and we'll again have more epic on-guard action. Yep, and now we've turned back into on guard, and now we have to hit all of these chests in order to break them. And now, in order to become, we still need to become on guard in order to quickly swim through this tunnel quicker. And with that, we have Lanky Kong's third golden banana for Gloomy Galleon. Right. Sorry about that. I think I got a little too distant, a little bit too away from my mic. And now it's time to collect the coins and get out of here. Thankfully enough, I don't have to worry nearly as much. I'm betting at best it's gonna probably, for this one, it'll probably most likely start really actually lagging near the end of the video. So yeah, most likely, and then after I'm done processing this into a video, the movie maker will automatically fix up any sound distortions. It usually does, I'm glad to say. And now we're still not done with Lanky Kong. Now we will go into the other sunken boat region with Lanky Kong. Okay, and now it's time to play the trombone and open up that gate. Another epic race to inside the underwater submerged ship. And I think I looked at the wrong entry entry point. I meant in regards to going to the left instead of going to the right. And now it's time to collect the golden banana in the bed. and if you're curious, yes, this ship was actually that same pirate ship was supposed to be that same pirate ship from Donkey Kong Country 2 that Diddy and Dixie Kong explored on. Yes, that's right. This very same pirate ship is supposedly the same ship that appeared at the end of Donkey Kong Country and Donkey Kong Country 2 when King K. Rool posed as Captain K. Rool. So yeah, I just thought you guys would like to, hear that little reference to the previous 2D title adventures. And of course it's a reference to that of Rareware, so right. Now it is time to switch to Diddy Kong. And now we'll accidentally jam out on the guitar when I really want to get out the peanut pop guns. There we go. Now try and hit this banana balloon. There, I got it. And now it's time to go underwater for Diddy Kong's underwater challenge. Yeah, you see there's some slight cut frames, but it's nothing as that's why I didn't mind this part too much, because there's not nearly as many major cut frames as before. Wow, even though it'll fix that distorted sound, wow, that distorted sound really makes Diddy Kong's guitar kazoop really sound a lot even cooler than before. Nice. Even though you guys, of course, won't. Of course, you viewers won't actually hear it. So right. Yeah, collect all the coins, but watch out for the starfish. And surprisingly enough, this is the last time we'll have to do this challenge. It's a little bit more trickier, but still not that hard because while swimming, you have to be a little bit more precise to get these two kind of annoying little DK coins that kind of waste up your time. But thankfully enough, I got it on the very first try.
Welcome to bonus.
Oh yeah, never mind. I didn't get it on the first try because those things are. Yeah, like I said, those two little coins are really annoying to get, but still, it's not way too challenging. Thankfully enough, it has a little bit of challenge, but it's nothing too major. Excuse me. There, and finally I got it.
And now I only have one more coin in order to collect with Diddy Kong. Well done! Okay. And with that, we have Diddy Kong's very first golden banana of Gloomy Galleon. Okay, and now it's time to get Diddy, as I mentioned, Diddy Kong's hard golden banana. Man, this one kind of requires plenty of work to do, but anyway, most players might wonder what I mean, but I think plenty of players do, however, understand what I'm talking about when it comes to a hard golden banana for this. Anyway, because you don't really need to do it anymore, you can now raise up the water pressure. Well, I should have kept the water pressure low so I could just quickly grab Diddy Kong's Crusher, but, yeah, but like I said, I forgot to do that, a little bit dumb enough. And unfortunately, when I wasn't trying to do that, I was well, yeah, I guess I did mean to do it. Yeah, I kind of almost forgot. Well, I almost forgot to myself right now that, yeah, I remembered that I had, there's a row of little bananas, you know, Diddy Kong can collect when it comes towards this ship. Yeah, for Diddy Kong, for some reason, they really scatter his bananas around a lot when it involves it. There shouldn't be too much major lag you'll experience in this video, but for any moments of lag you experience, sorry about that, folks. Again, so sorry. I know you wouldn't really majorly experience this for a lot of my other stuff I do with the Windows Live Movie Maker. Well, at least for the two other projects I've now done with the Windows Live Movie Maker, because it seems to work really well when it comes towards, you know, games that were meant to be that were actually meant to be created on those systems. Well, excluding Resident Evil Remake, but it did that one very good too, but that's because it wasn't nearly as old of a game as this one is. But yeah, but anyway, you'll be able to get you'll actually get another golden banana with Diddy Kong here. Anyway, yeah, so now as I showed, we rocketed to K. Rool's pirate ship, and now, annoyingly enough, we'll as the boat moves about, you have to hit this switch, which can be a little bit on the annoying side, but still not too challenging. Nice. And now we will jet barrel up to the top of the lighthouse in order to be able to receive Diddy Kong's golden banana. But before that, also in addition to doing that, just remember to do this, because like I said, a lot of his bananas are really scattered about for this.
Oh, banana.
Such awesome music, I gotta say, when it comes towards Diddy Kong's jet barrel sequences. Nice.
And awesomely enough, we're now on the top of the lighthouse. Da-da-da. Okay, now to get that one. As I said, we had to fly up to the top of the lighthouse, and now we have yet again another race. But this time, Diddy Kong has to race inside of a small mechanical fish. I know what that's a reference to right there. And thankfully enough, they give you lots of time to do this. Just use the 5th banana warp point, and you'll, like lots of players are aware of, and you'll be able to cut the amount of time to reach this fish by a lot. Now all you have to do is just wait until the fish opens its big mouth, and you'll be set. Okay, now here comes the hard part of this challenge. What makes this so difficult is that you have limited amount of time as soon as you hit the very first weak spot of this mechanical fish's heart. And then, as soon as you hit it once, you'll also experience this very irritating fan blade that will block 2 of its weak spots at some intervals. So you need to actually hit each weak spot once. But the best strategy is to, of course, obviously enough, hit the weak spot that has the most that has reverted to at least yellow or white. That's the most weakest out of the ones you hit. And as you see, now I only have 2 weak spots, but because of those, like I said, the stupid fan blade, those 2 stupid fan blades getting in the way when it comes towards the time here, you actually have more limited amount of time than you would think, which makes this quite annoying, and the fact that you have to waste up so much peanut pop gun ammo too, that can make this irritating also. So yes, this is actually a pretty hard one in my opinion. Even though the guidebooks I've done before in the past when I was a kid when I did this, Golden Banana never said this was hard. I think this one's hard in my opinion. I always had difficulty getting this, and I always had to get my ammo restocked by Lanky Kong every single time I tried doing this one. So yeah, I think this is actually a pretty tough one. And as you've seen, I unfortunately missed one of the weak spots, stupidly enough. But do not worry with the last remaining seconds. I actually successfully get this golden banana. I'm very happy to say. Yeah, with 1 second remaining, I get the golden banana. This hard golden banana, nicely enough. Okay, anyway, this has been the Master Chief 1. I hope that you have enjoyed my Donkey Kong 64 1080p, well, you know the rest, part number 13, and I will see you all later in part, in that of part number... Yeah, in that of part number, and I'm sorry about this freezing thing, but this did this in Frantic Factory too, but thankfully enough there was not major amounts of lag for that part that it did that in. Anyway, yes, so I will all see you later in part 14 as I finish up Gloomy Galleon, and I can even move on to the next world. So I will see you all later, and goodbye everyone!